Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and in this video I will talk about my GOAT tips for Tales of the Smith. As you know, the enchanting is very expensive thing in Watcher of Realms. It consumes a lot of gold. It can go to 700,000 gold per one leveling, for example, from 0 to level 16. So you have to be very careful how you're going to enchant your gear. And especially for the Tales of Smith, sometimes it's very hard, like right now. It depending on the prizes you're going to win if you go over all the stages in the Tales of the Smith. But most of the times it's not so hard. But if you go in hard case like this one, where we actually have word shards involved, it's just 5, which is very funny. 2 here and 3 here, but anyway, when this video is going to go on live, maybe this event is not going to be here, but all the gold tips I'm going to provide you is actually applying to every Tales of the Smith. It didn't actually matter how hard it is to get these rewards here. But before I jump to my first tip, if you enjoy watching your preamps video, consider subscribing to this video, and of course at the end of the video, if you actually enjoy this video, make sure you hit this like button. So starting with the first tip on the Tales of the Smith, and this is just an enchanted gear just to be right. I mean, what I mean by that is if you go over your gear, you can see maybe just going on the abominational gear, and here you can actually see how you want to replace some gear. And this is one other tip here, is just save some of the gears that is going to be very expensive and save it for this type of event. I think every week this event appear at the end of the week, something like this. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, most of the times it's over there. So for example, we're going to go with let me get some DPS gear, and this is the gear we actually get, and we want to level up this gear. My strongly suggest, maybe this is not so good example, maybe we can go with this one. Yeah, for example, the first thing I'm going to do, if I just want to put some kind of gear and I don't want to spend a lot of gold, is actually just enhance the first part. What I mean by that is we're going to care about the attack bonus, critical rate, critical damage, and maybe attack speed. Of course, attack bonus for the DPS is one of the most important, if not the most important part from the gear. So we're looking just to see, should I actually go further with this gear? Of course, here is just attack bonus. Here it can be critical rate, place number 3 can be everything, critical damage, something like this. I'm going to do with auto enchant just to level 4. And we're going to see how far it's going to go. Like you see right now, this is a not good result. It's 8.5% increasing of the attack bonus. I don't think I'm going to go further with this gear. So from here, for example, you just decide, well, this gear is not so good and we're not actually going to level up this gear. And I can suggest that to go with all the status. Maybe we can go to level 8. Here can be critical rate, for example. And as you can see, just the things are very not so good. So definitely just put aside this gear. Maybe even from the first status, since the first status is it's very not good, it's 8.5%. Just forget about this gear. Just put him aside and don't invest any more gold in this gear. As I said, the gold is going to be very hard, especially for free-to-play players, or maybe even WoW spenders, mostly for the free-to-play players, just because this rights for the gold. If we go in the resource right, gold rights, and we can go there. Currently I'm in the last stage of the gold right. My game, open this thing, and like you see, going to actually get 26 energy for one run, and at maximum you can get 31,000 if you have double the gold. And you can actually get this from your alliance shop. If you go, no, not here, okay, in your alliance shop, just click on the black market, go to Alliance Guild shop, and going to see that you actually can get gold bonus boost, and it's 26 energy. This is very much. So my suggestion is to be clever with your gold. Just don't actually go further with your gear that is crappy. And as we see, that was very crappy gear. It just gives some attack bonus and attack speed, which is very slim. We're looking for a fat critical rate, we're looking for attack bonuses, we're looking for a critical damage, we're looking for everything that is going to make us hit like a truck. So yeah, for the Tales of Smith, I think this is the best way to go and actually be to level up the gear and improve your heroes, in same time to actually save a lot of gold doing that. Just put aside all the gear that is starting with the slim status, maybe like 8%, stuff like this. Just put them aside and focus on the gear that is going to provide you with the great value. And at the same time, the Tales of Smith is not so hard to actually go for. By trying a lot of gear to actually see which gear is going to be a good one and which gear is going to be a bad one, you're going to receive a lot of points, and you're going to do it smart, just because you're going to see if this gear is actually a gear you want to use. So I guess this will be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, hit one like, subscribe to this channel if you enjoy Watcher of Realms video, and of course see you in the next amazing video.